Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Ring of Honor. I'm your host, Coletrain. Thank you so much for joining us for another episode of Ring of Honor. I'm back, by the way, after being assaulted at AEW Dynamite. Security is in force. That's why I love ROH. I have a protected glass on me now, so I don't get assaulted again. But I'm here with my co-host, J&W Boss, who I bet was laughing his tail off on Dynamite.
Yes, indeed. He got the glass box. He got the neck brace, and I enjoyed watching him flop around on the floor like a damn fish gasping for air. But what's alive and what's here is Ring of Honor and Rockstar Spud, our esteemed general manager here.
You got a lot of things to say, boss man. I cannot wait for that.
Good one. Let me face-to-face tonight, too.
Indeed. Oh, my. Okay. Seems Bianca Belair got her wish of being on Big Bang. Oh,
look at this.
Who the hell is... Wait. That's Ali!
He's freaking tanked from last week.
Yeah, it seems that he's still mad about last week's events.
Little tantrum.
What the hell you mean you want another shot? You lost last week. He wants one more chance to get an opportunity at Carmelo Hayes. Wait. This is gonna open a show here. Who else is it gonna be?
Oh, wait a minute. I got that freaking music in no freaking way.
Oh my God. You've gotta be kidding me.
That bunny's in the freaking house. You gotta be, man. All right. Okay. Well, here we go. I'll be one shot in the chance, homie.
Yeah, there you go. Bad Bunny making his Ring of Honor debut here against Mustafa Ali. This is gonna be huge. And apparently, if Ali wins, he's gonna be added to the Ring of Honor Television Championship match, which Rockstar Spud never announced who the opponent's gonna be.
Exactly, because Ali felt the need to get involved and to, go ahead and run a mouth and back for one more chance. We saw you lost to Joe Hendry and then drive out the building on a freaking tantrum. Probably crying in your car on the way home. What in the world? So yeah, Rockstar Spud may respect this type of performance. I personally don't. But let's see if you can earn some respect. I'm thinking on Bad Bunny here.
Well, I mean, Rockstar Spud, he ignored them for like half the doggone show. I don't blame Ali for coming out here and asking for what you want. Bossman, the old saying, closed mouths don't get fed, right? Ali wants to get fed. He wants to be in the spotlight. He needs to win.
Well, yeah, he had the chance to be in the spotlight off the double knee and not the straight foot moonsault. Why Ali tried it, Bad Bunny missed, or Bad Bunny got the heck out of the way in that headbutt though. Taking out Ali, you're absolutely right. Yeah, closed mouth don't get fed. So I guess I can't help but to commend Ali, but dang, bro, you got to show what you're made of first. And, oh, man, he showed what he made of there off the power bomb. Dropping him on the back of his head straight into the cover. Why not? 1, 2, he may have him, though.
No, he does not have him. Close call there by by Bad Bunny. This is Bad Bunny's first match in ROH's CTP debut, by the way. I would have never expected to see Bad Bunny here in ROH, but he does have a contract with us as Ali going to get the fly here.
Looks quite like a champ on that one. Ali looking to make Bad Bunny's debut a bad time, as you may say, and make it be nothing but good time for Ali if he can win this and potentially get another shot against Carmelo Hayes. But the problem is, again, dude, lost Joe's injury last week. Just throwing it out. No offense to Joe Hendry, but still. Oh, snap.
I mean, I was going to say the disrespect to Joe Hendry, because you were definitely waving your hands last week. I seen that.
And he ain't getting his hand raised in victory. He has no raise my hand. I'm not even saying that as a dip to Joe Hendry. I'm just saying, for you talking about wanting to face the television champion and couldn't stop Joe Hendry, that's saying something. Joe Hendry's a tremendous performer. Thank you for Bad Bunny here off the Hurricane Run. That was nice. But still, man, you couldn't beat somebody making a Ring of Honor debut like Bad Bunny here, like Joe Hendry last week, and yet you expect to face the television champion. I'm just saying.
Well, you know, Ali's been going through it ever since last season. He's been having a big losing streak. He's trying to get his career on track. You know, this is his last chance. He has to win this. One more chance.
If he loses this match and bet money, he's probably going to lose his ever-loving mind here. But shout out to Ali for trying to get back into it. It's a jury miss. Bad Bunny. And
we don't know if he's going to actually lose the match yet, boss, man. The match still going on.
That's why I said if. You want an if. Also, don't go Bad Bunny. Let's see if he can make it, and yes, he does.
Wow. Bad Bunny has been absolutely impressive. I didn't think that, you know, that singer can, actually fly. You know, I thought that, you know, when you sing, you can't do nothing else with your life. But apparently Bad Bunny is proving me wrong.
There are people who are multi-talented. Just because you're not does not mean everybody else is. Bad Bunny, though.
Excuse you. I am multi-talented, boss, man. I have plenty of flavors over here.
Yeah, plenty of flavor and a lot of them to go with it. And anyway, Ali can fly and also got submission capability. Koji Clutch is locked in to Bad Bunny here.
It is locked in tight. Excuse my mouth, ladies and gentlemen. I'm still recovering from Dynamite. Doctor said I am clear to commentate, but if I stagger a little bit, I blame Darren Talton.
Yeah, either way, I like it. Oh.
Of course you do, because now you can talk more than me.
Yes, it is. Way more than you. Who? Oh, man, you almost talked about how Bad Bunny got this win here against Mustafa Ali. It's not happening, homie.
Indeed, it is not.
Ali need to figure out what to do next. I mean, Bad Bunny has been on a roll. And talking about, Bunny Destroyer? Bunny Destroyer, does he have him?
No! He countered. Thought he was going to go for Alabama Slam, but Ali changed his mind mid-motion.
Indeed, put him down, and now he's going to work here. Forearm off into the elbow. And Bunny versus the Irish Whip. Look at that. Right, Ali using his quickness there to kick right to the side of the head. Mustafa Ali rolling to that net breaker. Put down Bad Bunny.
Absolutely impressive. He's definitely doing better than last week for sure. Now to the top rope he goes. Here we go. No, it does not hit, boss man.
Ooh, that was close.
He
got the heck up out of the way.
But no, Ali counters now. Bad Bunny goes down to the canvas. Look at, what are they playing? Bunny hop or something? What is this?
And then Bad Bunny, of course, he knows for hopping around, playing a little bit of rope with Ali there. And it might pay off. Look at this. That's the work.
Oh, no.
Oh, dude. Oh, no. Oh, the Bunny Destroyer on the apron.
That's it. I think Ali may be on Dream Street right now.
Pack up, Ali. Goodness, man.
We on that Bad Bunny pack now. Cover. Ali dreams of the TV titles in jeopardy. Wow. What?
We're talking about a man that's fighting like he got everything to gain and everything to lose at the same time, because he really is 450, man. By Bad Bunny.
Ali denied it. And here comes Ali. Now, a DDT to Bad Bunny.
He can turn it around right here. On 5-4. Could connect.
Oh, there it is. For Big Bang. Mustafa Ali gets the chance that he's been wanting all month.
He freaking got that Buddy beat. I am impressed, especially off of his Buddy Destroyer on the apron. He still somehow survived, got back in the match, hit the whole 5-4, and now, thank goodness, Ali gets the freaking shot. Whoever Rockstar Spud had in mind, and count Ali into it.
Yes, indeed. And now Ali gets the chance that he has been waiting for the Ring of Honor Television Championship this Sunday at Big Bang. I cannot wait.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. This should be a good time, and thank goodness for Ali. He's able to turn his luck around.
Indeed. Coming out next, we have Imperium versus the Hurt. What the hell is this? That's not the Hurt Business, boss man. What's going on with this?
Whoa. Where the heck is the Hurt Business? Top Flight long. I've been doing it for 50 Top Flight. It's been a tremendous matchup. But I got some questions now.
Yeah, I'm kind of confused on that one, boss man. As we come back here live from Miami, Florida, here comes Imperium. 2/3 of them. As the other one that's on the left side will be in our main event of the evening tonight. Oh my God.
Walter will be taking on Rusev in the main event. But if I'm Imperium, I got some major questions. Because, ladies and gentlemen, is this by all right, they're supposed to be taking on the Hurt Business. And they beat Imperium beat FDU to get here. The Hurt Business beat Top Flight to get here.
Yes, correct. You are correct, boss man. That is what happened last week. We announced last week that this is supposed to be the Hurt Business versus Imperium. The winner will go on to face the Rascals for the vacated ROH Tag Team Champions to determine our first ever ROH Tag Team Champions of Season 8. But
wait a minute. What? They got attacked. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm just even more the reason the Hurt Business are in this matchup and Top Flight here due to a runner-up clause because they got attacked minutes before this match. And I think Rockstar Spud, when he came out here, I think he was about to dress all of that. But then Ali interrupted and all that stuff. So, ladies and gentlemen, Top Flight got a second chance in life here.
When the hell did they get attacked? I don't even know. The Hurt Business were just fine like 10-15 minutes ago. Well, it seems that Miami's not too pleased to see Top Flight not a standing ovation like we normally hear. They're upset.
I mean, we got a little bit of we got some people cheering for Top Flight, but some are like probably confused, and the rest of us are.
I am very, very confused. The Hurt Business seen their strongest ever last week, and now Top Flight gets a second chance at life to get to Big Bang? What is going on?
What's up, people?
Something is not right, ladies and gentlemen. The mystery deepens here on ROH, but this is now our first, not even another advertised match we had. And welcome. If you just joined us, ladies and gentlemen, you missed the classic with Ali and Bad Bunny. Ali is now heading to Big Bang. We don't know who he will be facing. We have no idea, as Rockstar Spud did not get a chance to announce Carmelo Hayes' opponents before he was rudely interrupted. But now we're here in confusion as Top Flight versus Imperium. The winner will go on to face the Rascals after the Hurt Business. Official word, they have been attacked and transported to the Miami Heat facility here in Miami, Florida for treatment. I cannot believe I am saying that, ladies and gentlemen, out of my ears.
Yeah, that's absolutely true right now. I believe that is Right, that is Darius Martin in the ring dealing with the wrath of Ludwig Kaiser right here. And I'm going to say this, if you're Imperium, again, to go from in your head, preparing to face the Hurt Business, to now not and having to face Top Flight, gotta throw you off your game at least a little bit. Anyway, the show goes on, matchup rolls on, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, as they say in show business, boss man, the show must go on, and that's exactly what's happening here. As Top Flight has a chance to redeem themselves from last week.
Me like in a jaw. Look what Kaiser might be out of here. Two. They're going to eventually walking on from the apron.
Yeah, Walter White on carefully here, as he will be in action later on tonight in a rematch for the first time since season 6. Walter will face Rusev. I cannot wait for that.
Oh, that's going to be fun. That's going to be fantastic. Job for absolute certain. Now, Kaiser now with the clothesline taken down. I am not the best at killing you two.
You know, hey, I mean, it looks too similar. That's what happens sometimes. But hey, we're doing our best.
Darius Martin in the ring right now. Darius. He got level.
Wow.
Freaking uppercut. Good. Oh, that much.
And we were talking about how Imperium mentally are prepared. They seem like they give two damns. They're destroying Top Flight like they're the hurtless.
Y'all bringing there from Darius. I think the drop kick not happening. It was Kaiser. Still on a roll. Got the arm. Got the arm of Darius. What a couple show.
Well, Boston, I want to ask you this question. Who in the hell do you think attacked the Hurt Business moments before the match?
I mean, that'd be a good point. I mean, the obvious, assumption, for a lot of people would be, Top Flight here. I mean, you gotta think about it. I mean, they're here in this matchup now. Wait a second, I'm gonna go ahead and commend them. Look at that. Andre Martin. He's going high risk there. Now going to work on Kaiser there. I don't have the drop kick. I'll get back to your question there momentarily. A lot of action. We're going to play from the tag team match with the pace. With the Ring of Honor tag team division.
He leveled them. Good night. Wait, he let go. It seems that Kaiser's not done.
I got shoulder up either way. One of the two. Good matchup. It's continuing. And I would say, the logical assessment would be Top Flight. Now, I like to think that Top Flight doesn't have that in them. Not that they wouldn't get vicious if they had to. I don't think they would go that low.
Well, I have a curveball. What if Imperium did it? Think about it.
Wait a second. Imperium might go ahead and beat Top Flight. No.
This might be it. That's before we go here.
Top Flight. Wow, that shot to the back of the head.
We can't get points now. That's what I love about ROH. But I have a bold thing here. What if Imperium did it? I mean, think about it, boss man. The Hurt Business won last week. They were dominant in dominant fashion. How about Imperium taking out the trash, destroy the Hurt Business, and get an easier opponent tonight?
I don't know about easier opponent. And Top Flight on the shoulder. They're not about to go take this thing line down. Opportunity or not, they're not about to take this thing line down. Don't they, Martin?
Well, I mean, Top Flight were losers. That's why I said they're easy.
Yeah, I mean, from that perspective, that's the move ball. My dog ain't sitting in the cover.
My point wrong here, as they're back in this matchup just like that.
What that commentator first kick in, you already know. Already know.
He's at Imperium now struggling. Oh, no. He seems that the couple here. Oh, now it's back to over here like 2 minutes ago.
Yes, sir. Even Peter is on our even keeping it on.
Oh, wow. This is what I love about the RH statue. You never know what you're going to get. Hey, man, that didn't work the first time. Wait, you gonna try again, bro?
Yeah, I mean, I was going to stand him in the right place. He's just about, just about knocking the heart out of the chest. Oh, Dante Martin, and look at this.
Poor Dante.
Oh!
Man, that might be it.
Now goes Dante Martin in the hand and Giovanni in the kitchen.
I mean, I gotta give it to Top Flight, man. They're performing exceptionally better than they did last week.
Yeah, they're doing good. They're doing good. I will say. But again, first off, you're dealing with Imperium. That's gonna be a tough situation. Hey, you gotta think again, they're fighting with the second chance opportunity against Imperium. They win, they go to Big Bang when they typically aren't supposed to be. Let's be real.
That's true. And then you get this opportunity, you go on to Big Bang, and what if you beat the Rascals too?
They just make a Dante. Oh, yeah.
Wow. That was beautiful by Dante Martin. That could be it. No. You can't get that 3.
Can't get the 3 count, but he was well on his way to doing so.
Yes, indeed he was.
Tag made and come Darius.
Darius.
Put the shot right to the gut.
Wait. They're trying to do a double team. That didn't work out good for him. Here comes Darius.
A little bit of miscommunication there. Miscommunication might cost them though.
Exactly.
Again, looking to run it high. You probably wasn't expecting. Well, maybe were expecting to be in this matchup.
Oh no.
Now,
exceptional Imperium in full display there.
Of the highest order. Yeah. Off the rope. Joe Terry. Oh my God. Oh, there.
How can a man that size just move that fast? Like, that's just astounding to me.
Kind of a big dude, man. Kind of a big dude. Hard to underestimate him about 100 feet, Imperium, and people on the roster. It's not, how fast he beat it for a size. That's still impressive.
Wow. Look at these two, though. They're hitting the hell out of each other right now.
Oh, man. It's a turn there from Terry.
They are not coming up. They're leaving everything in the middle of that ring to get the Big Bang, to win this finals, ladies and gentlemen. Well, semifinals, quarterfinals, this Sunday at Big Bang.
If you get locked in for Big Bang, you haven't already, you might want to go ahead and do so. I promise you, it's coming out real quick.
Yes,
look at Darius now. Corner, and for as good as the move that was, I would do what I can to get Tiger out of his corner. Especially since you got guys like Gunther, Gunther and Giovanni Vinci, you won't mind, playing some cheap games or playing some cheap tricks in order to get the advantage.
Yes, indeed they are.
And look at that, it might pay off. And it might pay off with all that. Look, we're trying to go.
No, we can't get it to go again.
You get pimp there out there. I mean, you have Darius Martin distracted, tried to do it. He couldn't get the job done. Out right to the arm and the shoulder. Now choking out there. Yo, Ralph, get in there, bro. Come on, man. Get in there. What you doing?
No, the referee's doing his job. What are you talking about?
Way over there.
Yes, you can see. Oh. Not everybody needs blessed like you, boss man. Cover here.
Hey. Now Martin jumping in. Now Johnson. Oh, well, they never paid for that one, that's for sure. We're talking about making pay. Oh! Behind you. Okay, he get a little bit too cocky.
Oh, he got a little too cocky there.
Where's the reserve there?
Uh-oh.
Hi?
That's it.
All right, bro. Kind of messed that opportunity up way too confident. Not overly cocky. I was lost in the match.
Yeah, Imperium says that they're that cocky because they've been winners in this tournament. That's why they feel this way, but they need to get it together. Yeah. On any given night here in ROH, you can be a loser. Just ask Mustafa Ali.
True. Absolutely true. Here we go.
Wow.
Absolutely. Yeah, this is indeed devastating. Whatever word you want to use.
Like it's time for the end here. Tag is made.
Yep. Back body drop by Imperium, picking apart. Darius Martin, and now
I think Darius has no idea where he's at from that boot. Honestly.
Oh, yes, he does. Powerbomb down. Goes Darius. Tag goes Kaiser.
Dang, they're still not done.
Oh, that's that nigga freaking nothing. They don't care who you are. Oh, wow. Kaiser, man. Oh, I'm going to chill out. Oh, no.
Kaiser. Oh, my God. He wants to make sure that he does not interfere at all at the end of this matchup.
Man, Darius all dazed and confused. Got caught into it.
Look like Dante's moving finally. He was out for at least a good 15 seconds.
All right, There's even Darius Martin at a freaking practice though.
Yeah, it's like you're practicing to train. You got the dummy there, hitting them up just to build your muscles up. That's what they're doing.
I believe Giovanni could have ended this off the freaking bounce. Like that's how much of a practice over there even Darius is.
No, but they're sitting up. Oh, a clear message to the Rascals here. This is just Imperium flexing themselves at this point.
Fact. Oh, fact.
Now finally into the cover. I think that counts to 1,000, honestly. It's over. Wow. One of the most decisive wins I've ever seen so far this season in tag team action here in RH.
That was on a straight beatdown, bro. That was a straight up beatdown.
Well, Martin. I mean, Imperium gave him hope. You know, Top Flight fought for a little bit, but then Imperium said, okay, enough playing around. Let's finish this.
Yeah, fact.
And that big boot right there on Darius was the turning point. That was the one on Dante earlier. Dante was able to kick out at, well, not kick out at two, as he released. I think he released or barely got the shoulder up there, but poor Darius, he wasn't so lucky.
Yeah, no, he had a moment, and we see moments where Top Flight could have had this match. We see top moments here where Top Flight could have had this match. Coulda, woulda, shoulda, whatever it is. At the end of the day, it's Imperium that's advancing. It's Imperium that's advancing in this thing.
I thought it was over right here. I thought Top Flight was gonna do it from that ego, but no. When that shoulder got up, and this right here was the turning point. Right here. Watch this, y'all. Watch this. Right here. Boom! Right there was the turning point, and then when Giovanni came back in the match, he wrapped things up with this one. Watch this. Just a thud there.
That was after Darius got beat here from Timbuktu and back. That was after that. It was a wrap here for Darius.
This was a statement for the Rascals. The question is, where the boss man?
The question is, think happened to her business, dang on it. I know they're probably watching this mad at the freaking world, bro. Now, Imperium, whoever did that,
and then still to come like German, Carmelo Hayes coming up next is being interviewed. The World Television Champion has some things on his mind after what happened with Rockstar Spud earlier on tonight. What Carmelo has to say, we're going to find out right here, right now. Fatal 5-way elimination.
Oh,
what?
Wow.
Oh my God. Indeed, he does not miss a 5-way for the television championship at Big Bang. Can't you do y'all love this guy? I mean, he's awesome. What can you not love?
I can love the fact that this dude's ego about to get himself all caught the heck up. He was in there complaining, oh, I ain't got no challenger. Now you got 4 of them. Plus Ali now after earlier tonight. Speaking of fatal 4-way.
We have a 4-corner survival match as Becky Lynch looking to put her opponent for Big Bang, Jade Cargill, in some trouble. Cargill agreed to this as well. This is coming up next. What a night it has been, ladies and gentlemen. I have absolutely loved what we have seen tonight, as now it is time for a 4-corner survival match. But to go along with J&W point here, Carmelo Hayes' ego is not flattered. It is amazing. You know, J&W just hates greatness. But speaking of hating greatness, here comes a woman that is great in her own right. It is Miss Jade Cargill, your #1 contender for the ROH Women's Championship.
What type of messed up stuff is this? I mean, shout out to Jade. I mean, she's going to be facing Becky Lynch at Big Bang for the Ring of Honor Women's Championship. It's going to be a fantastic contest for sure. What type of messed up stuff is this? And Becky said, oh, you got to prove yourself by beating a fatal 4-way survivor match. After she just proved it by winning a freaking tournament. Are you kidding me?
Well, because in Becky Lynch's words, Jade's not ready for the big time. I mean, did you not see her tweet last week?
You ready for a big time match? Doesn't a tournament get you ready for a big time match?
No. A tournament, you know, you could get lucky because you might not face the right person. You might get lucky because your challenger may be sick, you know, jet lag, all that stuff that happen in a tournament. But in a fatal 4-way match, you can't get lucky. You got to be great, and that's what the big time is trying to prove tonight.
So Becky get the 1-on-1 match last week.
Yes.
And Jade get the fatal 4-way this year.
Of course. You know, when you're the champion, you have the right to pick your matches. Come on, get with the program, boss man.
Liar.
Speaking of one of her opponents, here comes the woman that ended Asuka's undefeated streak here in CTP back in season 4. Here comes now Athena.
Well, I'll say this. Becky ain't stupid. He picks people who can go. And Athena can freaking go. To end the reign of someone like Asuka is freaking telling. And coming into Ring of Honor here, talking about wanting to make a splash, wanting to make an impact. And if I'm right, this survivor match is elimination. So imagine what this does if she A, maybe hit the end, and B, maybe gets an elimination against the current #1 contender.
Yes, Athena felt offended, and she felt very pissed off that she was left out of the tournament. Wasn't even in contention for the ROH Women's Championship this month. So she has a lot to prove here in this survivor match, because she said she's a former women's champion, for crying out loud. Why wasn't she a front runner for Becky Lynch? So that Jade Cargill also ego will cost her tonight. In her words, not mine.
I doubt that. And somehow I also doubt that were her words and not yours. Or you echoing her sentiment like a parrot, but you know, that's an option too.
Accurate, it seems like what are you talking about? I'm just going from what she said in the personal interview. Speaking of a person I don't like, is this chick.
I like her. She's cool. Got more flair, more class, more fire than you ever will.
And of course, Miami's cheering for her. For God's sakes.
Teagan Nox can bring it off, man. All right? Teagan Nox can bring it off. You can press the heck out of me over the past couple of weeks on Ring of Honor. Even though you're not no more, man, she's been doing some good stuff, man. So again, an opportunity for Teagan Nox as well.
Teagan Nox, you know, I don't like her. I think that she's annoying, but you know, the fans apparently here in Miami, and J&W's a fanboy of her over here. Fanboy, like hell.
She's rough. She can go down the freaking ring, man. I promise you. Don't sleep on her in this matchup.
Yeah, we'll see about that going against Athena. I don't know about that one, girl. And speaking of people I don't want to see inside the ring, it's Miss Jordynne Grace. Here we go. Now, this is what I'm waiting for right here. Big's about to pick up, boss man.
He's about to pick up in a crazy freaking way. You got someone the like of Jordynne Grace, and if I'm correct, this is her Ring of Honor debut.
Yes, sir, it is. And And could you educate our audience on what Jordynne Grace has done here in CTP last season?
Jordynne, I'm gonna say it this way. She got a golden opportunity. She got a golden freaking opportunity to knock the #1 contender out of play. If she can do it, she's gonna be on track. If she can't, that's gonna be a whole different problem and a whole different day. But you were trying to educate the people on what Jordynne Grace did last season. Break it down for us.
Well, Jordynne Grace last season in NXT was absolutely impressive. She had great matches with the likes of Candice LeRae and former NXT Women's Champion in Sasha Banks as well. He was one of the stars, the limelights of NXT. Now she's here in season 8, trying to reclaim gold, trying to make it to the big one and become our Ring of Honor Women's Champion.
We got 3 capable competitors in here that could potentially do that again, including Jade Cargill, the woman that won almost mini tournament. They got to crown that the first ever, or the first contender of it, for Becky Lynch. Probably going to be watching it with a freaking smile on her face, and hopefully probably got some type of bounty set up against Jade. And I know that probably just my personal conspiracy theory, but I digress.
Well, what are you and bounties on people? Like, you've been saying that a lot the last 3 weeks.
I've been saying that a lot the last 3 weeks. Nope, I didn't even mention it. Right now, we're about to have our first elimination, ladies and gents. If you see why, you're wondering why Jade and Jordynne ain't moving, it's elimination style. Right now, they're about to try to eliminate the competition with some dangerous weapon.
Is that a hockey stick? What the hell did we get? What do Jade got in her hand? What was that?
Oh, is that a microphone or something? Oh!
Well, yeah, our cameraman trying to zoom in.
That's a football.
That's a football. Well, you know, Miami's not too good at football. All their teams suck.
Well, I mean, you never know what you find on the Ring of Honor ring.
You know, the University of Miami sucks. The Miami Dolphins are trash. Just trash all around here in this city.
Faintly trash, and you don't hear me complaining.
Oh, well, that was very rude of you, boss man. But I digress. Athena kicking that failure Teagan Nox in the face as now Cargill dominating Jordynne Grace.
Dominate her on the outside. Now Athena going to go ahead and try to take out Jordynne Grace. Not the best idea. Probably should just stay focused on Teagan Nox, going down Teagan Nox, get an elimination potentially. How they try to weaken the field a little bit. Now they gave Teagan Nox a little bit more time, and now Jordynne Grace and Jade Cargill maybe form some type of temporary alliance. Teagan Nox got a freaking cone.
Yes, that's boss man. That is a cone. Keep in mind, in an elimination match here in ROH, you can use whatever the hell you want to use. There's no disqualifications.
You can expect a football and a cone to be one of those options. Well,
you know, in context, that's showing the problems of Miami, Florida. Football team and cones. Get it? I'm very funny, like you. Teagan using that cone, which needs to be on Boss Man's head, to full fruition here.
Look at it. To the back there. Oh, good. He's now pushing herself to the limit to take down Athena then.
Wait, Teagan. What in the world is she thinking here? No. Oh, no! Oh, there's the destroyer. Seems that people are taking that destroyer very, very greatly here tonight. As Bad Bunny used it earlier on, now Teagan Nox just used it.
All right. Now Jade got a powerbomb Teagan on that cone just about. I think it was one of her head hit it. And that, Athena got a kendo stick in hand. Oh, no. Even the price of one, but Jade got it now.
They don't care who they hit. Oh my God.
You got all these people piled up in one. Oh,
spinner.
All these people piled up in 1 second. No, ain't anything that moved.
And now Jade Cargill, you woman, what are you doing? Why are you doing push-ups?
Hey, go ahead and work out. You make one match workout in. I'm expecting to keep up with this.
Oh, okay. She better not do that this weekend against Becky Lynch, or she's gonna lose.
That's absolutely true. That's absolutely true. The Bacon Wings Mission going to take a mile. That's for sure. And now Jordynne Grace and Jade Cargill. That's going to be inside of the ring. Oh!
That's what I've been looking forward to. Grace and Cargill destroying each other.
That's indeed. That's indeed. And right now.
This might could be it here for Jade Cargill. She could be the first one eliminated here. Imagine if Grace can get a tap out here.
Man, that would be tremendous on the part of Grace. But look at Jade Cargill in the fight out.
Corner Athena though. Oh.
Yeah, that was nice too. That's a in-ring elbow. You Teagan Nox and look at so much action. Got lost on what I was about to say.
Teagan holding up. Athena won. Oh, but a kick out at one. And now Jade Cargill.
Oh!
Action is everywhere. As Teagan Nox, As this crowd in Miami chain, this is awesome. I agree with them. Teagan Nox eliminates Jade Cargill.
Whoa, wait a minute.
What is Grace doing?
Grace said, "Now, Curtis, I'm getting my shot." I don't know what you think this is.
Grace, you could have let Teagan go for the cover. Cargill could have been eliminated.
Right.
I think that Grace wants to eliminate Jade Cargill herself. Prove a point, I'm assuming. I don't know what the hell's going on with that.
It's sending Grace off into the corner. Grace probably about to pay for her action there potentially.
And it seems that Cargill's still a little dazed there. Went for a spear. She probably don't even know where else she's at.
Oh! You're not going to try to quick off that drop kick. Golly. Now they'll knock you out the one you don't see coming. Jordynne. Jade didn't see that one coming at all.
And the fact that Carmelo Hayes wants to add another person to that match.
Wait a minute. Wait a second. Jordynne Grace might want to take somebody out of that.
Oh, that could be it for Athena.
Juggernaut driver.
That's it.
Athena. Yes.
Athena's eliminated. And then there were three, boss man.
Ooh. There might be two and one with a severe concussion. That's it, Grace.
And now Grace and Teagan Nox going at it now. Sees that Jordynne Grace. What a power bomb!
Folded on now.
And Teagan Nox able to get the shoulder up though.
Hey. That's not the truth. The only reason Grace, you probably say the only reason Cargill's still in this thing is because of Jordynne Grace.
Max. I gotta say though, ladies and gentlemen, Grace.
Oh, wait a minute.
Grace interrupting that pin as a cover here on Jade Cargill might have saved her, honestly.
Yeah. That's what that was. I mean, like Jordynne Grace, but I don't know. That move might have gotten caught up in her emotions. I mean, we saw the brief back and forth there with Jade and Jordynne. Jordynne felt like, hey, she wanted to eliminate Grace to have a point to prove, or Cargill to have a point to prove. Cargill might eliminate Grace here, not happening.
Stop sign.
And to put a stop to Jordynne's momentum.
That was actually clever. I actually give you that one, boss.
All right, man. There we go.
Now here comes Teagan throwing Jordynne Grace on the side. What a win it would be for Teagan if she could eliminate both Grace and Cargill. She got to eliminate one of them to win the match.
She got to eliminate both, and then she probably might eliminate Grace off of that. Her feet like on the back of her head and neck.
Here. Grace barely got the shoulder up there. Wow. Now, what the disrespect by Cargill. Got Cargill hit to the face. Once again, covered. Barely got the shoulder up. This crowd can't believe it. Here comes Grace.
Grace realizing there, she could have actually been eliminated there. And decided to stay out of the way. But now Jordynne Grace looking to potentially take out Teagan Nox here. Delayed. The shot pin.
I guess Grace realized, if I win, then Cargill still loses. So there you go.
Right. Motion got a little bit too heavy there.
Spinner again. This time inside the ring. Bridges over into a cover. And on Grace. Grace barely got the shoulder.
Okay. Get kicked out of that freaking football. He gets kicked out of that.
Oh my God! I can't keep up with the action. Another spear. Hit out again after the spear. It seems the spear not affecting tonight.
Hey, it's a move to keep somebody down. It probably might work at some point, but not tonight. Oh, close line there from Jade, taking down Jordynne Grace, and now she got two competitors right where she wants her. Uh-oh. I think he knocked up. Hit that Jade.
That's it. Jade. If that hits that Big Bang, Jade's walking out with that championship. Bye-bye, Teagan. And then there were one.
But that's a powerful one that Jade got to get through in Jordynne Grace. Can she do it?
Here we go.
This will be good. This will be good.
This is going to be great. Miami is hyping this one up.
Jade Cargill. Look at that.
Jordynne Grace. Cargill wants the best shot. Here we go. Here we go.
That never happened, ladies and gentlemen. You're going shot for shot, blow for blow here.
Ooh, this is what I've been waiting on all match. Miami is loving it.
Getting backwards from Grace. Grace now. Oh. Larry. What a Larry from Grace.
And a kick out at 2 by Jade Cargill.
Jade Cargill is going to be going through, and again, I'm going to say this. I'm going to say this one last time. I want to give respect to these two ladies here. Again, Becky had a one-on-one match to prepare. And Cargill gets this. Make that there. Make that make sense. There you go. Off the torture at powerbomb. Great. Almost had Cargill beat.
Well, I mean, you know, boss man, that's just how it is. You know, you think you might have it, you don't.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, obviously, never been ever beat there. Cargill will get the chance to put Grace out of the way here in this one. Choking out Kylie, or choking out. Lord have mercy, choking out Jordynne, choking out Jordynne. And all around the world, bro. All around the world.
Yes, indeed, we have been. It's been a crazy month here in CTP for sure. As now Cargill, what in the world she's thinking here? I mean, what could put away Grace?
Yeah, that was a heck of a pump man to X Factor there from putting down Jordynne Grace off the rope. Goes straight into the spear. That's about busting the rib of Jordynne there. Now Grace is in trouble. Got up on the part of Jade, the power bomb. Putting her down. Now this is being disrespectful. Now we're crossing over into disrespectful territory here.
Yes, indeed we are.
Down a little from Grace. Grace now sending Jade off into the corner. Now, Grace got Jade in a world of trouble. Got her up on the top. Look at that back body drop. Off the top, and now she goes.
Yes, indeed she does.
And now, oh dear. Oh no. Oh no, Jordynne Grace, the girdle breaker. On top of the head and neck of Carter. That's done, yo. That is done. Oh wow, she's still in it. She is still in it.
I can't believe she's still in it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Up to her. Now Jordynne got to say, all right, Bond is a method of some plunder. Some real plunder. Here comes the steel chair. Great for... Oh! And I even made the Juggernaut mad. Oh, wait, what the heck? Yo! Kipped up and that in the spear. Are you kidding me?
That is insane. I cannot believe that Jade Cargill did that. Now, what the hell is she doing now?
Oh! Right there in the skull with a steel chair. And now, Jordynne Grace getting them loaded over that steel chair. And this is Jade's time to German suplex. Realizing she's going to have to do a lot to put down the Juggernaut. What's this? To the middle. Oh, that's across the spine. Jade going to the top rope now. Word of this ain't usually her wheelhouse, but you might have to do it in order for this thing to work. Here we go. Excellent job off the double axe handle. Jade Cargill doing everything she can to wear down Grace as much as possible here. And if any more can really be done at this point, given what everything else has happened to Grace up to this point in this matchup.
I don't know what else could be done, boss man. For real.
Exactly. Oh, dear. Oh, no. We're talking about Imperium sending it back to Jordynne. Jordynne Grace or Jade Cargill might be doing the same thing here.
Yes, she may be doing it. Uh-oh.
Now here's the exclamation point. Oh, look at that. Look at the welt forming on the body of Grace and the Jaded. Ladies and gents, this might be your brand new ROH Women's Champion.
Yes, indeed it may. Jade Cargill with a massive statement. What a win here by Cargill. Outlasting the Becky Lynch, what do you say, gauntlet, I will call it.
I guess so. And what a chaotic, I mean absolutely chaotic fatal forward it was. Football, cone, chair, stop sign, and four determined women looking to make a mark in the Ring of Honor Women's Division. The Jade Cargill, the main woman standing tall in all of this. There she eliminated Teagan Nox, and not long after, Jordynne Grace was soon to follow. We thought a couple times Jade had this thing in the bag, or Jordynne had this thing in the bag here.
I did. I genuinely did. I thought that she had it in the bag. I thought that she was going to get the victory, but apparently not. As Jade Cargill is your winner.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I think we're about to see the closing moments here. Yes, indeed. Got her up. And we see the damage done to Jordynne Grace. Just imagine the damage that Jade Cargill could do to Becky Lynch. You jaded, connect. And then Becky, if you're watching, this is your future.
Yes, indeed it is. Who you got at Big Bang? Can Jade Cargill become your new ROH Women's Champion? Or will the big time prevail? Only time will tell, whereas we're just only a few days away.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
He is coming soon, ladies and gentlemen. I cannot wait for that one. As it is time to move on here with Ring of Honor. It's time for the face, boss man. Are you ready?
I'm ready for this one, given the intense word that we heard from PJ Black last week. I'm curious to see. Well, I mean, shoot, this is a volatile situation already. This is a straight up volatile situation already. And this man in PJ Black's mind is kind of butting into the middle of it.
Indeed, they do not like that Ricochet is in between PJ Black and Andrade. Keep in mind, as you recall, Ricochet was added into the match after he won a separate #1 contendership match to be added into this triple threat. At first, this was all between PJ Black and Andrade. Then Ricochet wanted to butt his nose into it as he felt like he deserved to be here, being a former World Heavyweight Champion from last season. And now we are here.
I mean, admittedly, I get where Rockstar Spud is coming from. I mean, you have a man like Ricochet, again, somebody who is in that, again, former world champ in the past. You know that. You know what Ricochet can bring. You know what PJ Black and Andrade can bring. So, I mean, I think Rockstar Spud made a tough call, admittedly, because it didn't put these guys in the best corner. But here we are. You're right.
I agree to an extent. Ricochet, I think those are like mildly big words right there.
Oh, fighting words, man.
Uh-oh. I think that might have offended Andrade right there.
You said something, bro? You said something, bro?
Speaking of Andrade, here he comes. People say the breakout star of NXT last season is now confronting the former world champion of SmackDown last season.
Here's Luke.
Oh boy. Oh, Andrade looked like he's tired of talking. He said, "Say it to his face."
Maybe here.
Is Ricochet bold enough to do it? Uh-oh.
Oh, well, here's some third party in this. There's the third party in all this.
Guys, you notice that PJ Black, he got ring gear on too. He's looking for a fight.
Ricky is looking for a fight, too. Good looking dude, yes, sir.
Oh, it seems I was right.
Ah, let's get it.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Ricochet?
Oh, Ricochet, you pushing it, bro. You pushing it. You pushing it. Oh!
And you know
I'm not pushing it.
PJ Black went after Ricochet first, the man that he felt like had no business being here. And now Andrade and PJ Black went at it. And now Ricochet, though.
And they tried, and now they're sitting there jumping PJ.
So much for face to face. They weren't supposed to be hitting each other.
They were dropping, everybody dropping. And PJ, though, taking down Andrade, and now stomping him out here. Hit right in the chest.
Bossman, I think that Ricochet made a massive mistake here, man.
I think he did. I honestly think he did. I mean, he could have kept his mouth shut. Oh, there first. But now PJ going up top. 450. Oh, no. Andrade got the heck out of the way of that. Oh, Ricochet in the clothesline.
Taking advantage. And it seems that the crowd, it looked like they're souring here on Ricochet. Oh, no.
And he did Black watching on, though. He did Black watching on. Let's go.
And now Oh! I thought Ricochet was gonna jump, but it seems like he's saving it. He's saving it for this weekend at Big Bang.
Yeah, Ricochet sending a message. I know what I'm capable of. I know what I can do in that Big Bang. You two are gonna feel it, unless he wants a round two with PJ Black.
I don't think that Ricochet is gonna be that stupid. He's gonna wait until Big Bang to make his move. That was actually great. We're coming out of this is your co-main event of the evening. Lio Rush will take on Juice Robinson, who has been not in a great mood the last few weeks. This is coming up next, ladies and gentlemen. What a night we have had, and it is only going to get even crazier as here comes Lio Rush, ladies and gentlemen. Back in action. I believe this is his first ever RH matchup.
Here comes Juice Robinson first.
I see my rap sheet was wrong, ladies and gentlemen. I blame it on that neck injury that I got from that clown Talton, which Darren Talton, you will be hearing from my lawyer next week.
Yeah, sure. With you bandaged up 6 ways to Sunday. Anyway, here comes, speaking of a guy that should probably be bandaged up somewhere. Yo, Juice. You doing a whole lot of talk calling out Dwayne, bro. I don't know if that's the type of problem you want. You got to get him at Big Bang, but you know, I still don't know if this is the type of problem you want.
Well, Juice Robinson feels that Dwayne Frost does not deserve to be here on ROH. He feels like his presence is mounting him and not getting what he wants, and that is championship gold. He feels like Dwayne Frost is in his way.
Yeah, you can feel like Dwayne Frost in the way, but the thing is, I know Dwayne. I've had the privilege and sometimes the misfortune of calling and seeing what Dwayne Frost can do. Yeah, he can be in your way, but now you got to try to move this big dude. Good luck with that. And that's not against, Rush, man of the hour here. But, all due respect, he ain't no Dwayne Frost.
Well, boss man, think about it this way. Juice Robinson, he had an interesting season. He was paranoid half the time. Last year, had that craziness going on. And he hasn't been the same since his SmackDown days.
Yeah. I mean, you go through a lot. You've been through a lot. You have a lot of, your experience over on SmackDown. Watching that thing, y'all know it's cracking. But to still believe in your own delusion, still operate under the complete delusion of, I guess, grandeur, hope, whatever you want to say, without proving it, that's going to be a problem in and of itself. And if he sleeps on Leo Rush here, that's also going to be a problem in and of itself. Even that one fan knows it. Here we go.
As Dwayne Frost said, he wants to. Juice Robinson said he was stalking Dwayne Frost, trying to learn his every move because he wants to get rid of what he says is the cancer to Ring of Honor.
Cancer to Ring of Honor. Let's see what I go for. Let's see if we can get rid of Russell.
I gotta admit it, boss man. I think Dwayne Frost is overhyped. I'm gonna say, okay. This is not season 6 anymore. Whenever he came in and ran through everybody, dominated. It's been 2 years, Frost. You haven't done nothing in the last 2 years. Okay.
Yeah, that's fair point. Oh, wait a minute.
When was the last time? Actually, in CTP, boss man, when was the last time Dwayne Frost was relevant? Answer that for me.
Fair point. Though, you did have this issue with Nate. Nate all the way back to Atlanta. You did have that.
Yes,
Go anywhere, but okay, fair point.
But he hasn't done anything, So that's why Robinson, he went insane. I gotta give him that after last season, and he has been stalking Dwayne Frost the last few weeks. Those rumors were true. And now we're getting this matchup, a Big Bang, to see if Dwayne Frost is like that. Can he stop the crazy and lunatic Juice Robinson?
He might be like, I still think he'd like that. I personally still think he'd like that. But anyway, there's going to be Big Bang tonight. Juice Robinson got to get through Leo Rush. And if he isn't careful, Leo Rush is about to tell him a new one, that's for sure. Now look at that, Leo Rush right now.
I think that Juice Robinson has slowly has lost the last few weeks. I got to do that.
This guy is hold on a minute.
This is not the same guy that debuted in CTP last year. I can tell you that now. The bearded, look at him. He looks like a damn caveman.
Yeah. He's got absolutely insane. And if you're going to lead to success, that's the question. But the problem is you're targeting Dwayne. It might be a symptom of a larger problem, the fact that you can't get the job done. You got the juice yourself. There you go. You might have it.
I believe you just said that in 2025.
Whatever. Word. Good word play. Yeah, you can appreciate
that is absolutely terrible wordplay, boy.
Good wordplay. Juice Robinson got the juice.
No. Let's pretend that was not heard, ladies and gentlemen. I think Boss Man tried to take it back to 1998 there.
Whatever. Off the road. Neck breaker.
Look, listen, you just aged yourself 27 years. Please stop it.
It dropped down. Up down, he got the leg of Leo Rush. Locked in here. Leo Rush is in a world of trouble.
I remember when Lio Rush was competing for the Cruiserweight Championship back in CCP. He's also, fun fact, guys, a former Cruiserweight champion. Man of the hour. He was that guy.
Yeah. It's like Dwayne Ross is that guy, see? Yeah, you don't do nothing to crashing on treating Lio Rush rating. There you go. Look at this. Oh, see that? See, look. Tony got it right there. Excellent job off the Hurricane Rana by Lio Rush, and I think they beat two. We're talking about, you got some championship teams that are looking pretty stacked right now. So Lio Rush, if he can get a win over Robinson here, he might potentially put himself in the position. I don't know. Right now, Robinson might want to get his hands up. Now,
I am being told by Rockstar Spud that Juice Robinson and Dwayne Frost's matchup at Big Bang has championship implications for later on in the season for one man whoever wins. So I think that Robinson's stalking may pay off if he can win this weekend.
Let's see if he can do it. Right now, Lio here. Lio, not a man he slept on that. Figure that athleticism, shoulder right there, the kick inside the head. Hopefully not some screws back into the head of Juice Robinson, but that didn't work.
I'm not sure that Robinson has any screws left.
Yeah, well, that's it. Hopefully that kick knocked them back in. Now they probably made it work. But
I don't think that's possible, boss man. Not at this stage. Maybe.
Yes.
Definitely not possible at that point. Good night, Robinson.
Right there from Lio. Might have to be.
No. The juice is still loose. That is a terrible analogy, but don't worry about that, folks.
There you go. Now you're gonna get on. Now you're gonna talk about me saying that. There you go.
Well, mine had bad context. Yours was just bad.
Final hour.
Oh no, it's not the final hour for Robinson.
Yeah,
the clock is still ticking.
Gut buster. Gut buster by Robinson. On the midst of the final hour. Oh, I thought he had it. That was close. That was close.
That was very, very close, ladies and gentlemen.
Right to the spine there by Lio Rush. Lio Rush had to get to the corner. Tried to catch his breath. He's still probably trying to catch a breather. The Memphis shot like that off the top. Get caught with a gut buster. Barely hanging on, but Lio still hanging in there. Look at that one. Right off the top.
Wow.
Looking down,
Juice Robinson, folks. Cover here.
Looking at these two. Ooh. Two there from Juice Robinson.
I agree.
In trouble.
This has been pretty crazy between these two. I didn't expect Lio Rush to put up this amount of fight against Juice Robinson, who claimed that he was all this and all that. It seems like the screws are not tight.
Yeah, I mean, they're not tight, but he's still in the.
Well, I might have spoke too soon. Good night, Rush. If that hit this weekend, Juice Robinson is gonna knock out Dwayne Frost.
Yeah, I mean that is true. I mean, Dwayne Frost might want to be careful of the clearly the range, but skilled inside this ring. Juice Robinson, the key elements of Lio Rush here, but he was really on the roll against Juice Robinson. But right here, pretty much felt the rap with Lio Rush.
I think Lio Rush might have a bright future here in ROH. He showed that he can, he still got it. He showed that he can still contribute. We'll see what happens with him in the future, but Juice Robinson now, you're a few days away after weeks of stalking Frost. You get the guy that says who he claims is a cancer to ROH. Will he rid the cancer? We'll find out this weekend. Oh, a direct statement to Dwayne that is his future this weekend.
We can do it. Good call. You know Dwayne's watching that for sure.
Indeed. But coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, before our main event, the world champion Tyler Black and O'Connor go face to face, disdains away from the historic, amazing, incredible world championship match. It's next. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the face-to-face that I have been waiting on. Oh, wait a minute. Here comes Rockstar Spud. Seems like he's not done yet.
I mean, well, hey, if you're going to have a face-to-face with masses, it makes a whole lot of sense, I would say. If I'm like when Rockstar Spud to potentially be out here. If that is his purpose. Maybe we might get some update on the freaking Earth business and what the heck happening now.
I hope so. I hope so. This was not on the rap collision. I was expecting Black or Okada to come out first, but it seems that Rockstar Spud, either he wants to initiate this face-to-face or he has some announcements for us. Let's head down the ringside. Let's see what happens.
Yeah.
Well, it seems that he is initiating the face-to-face here. As here comes the Rainmaker himself, Mr. Okada. Look at that dude, he looks great.
Yeah, he looks great. I wonder how he's feeling. Last time we saw this man was against Jonathan Gresham a couple of weeks ago. What was a fantastic encounter. But then the attack from Tyler Black after the fact probably got the mind of Kazuchika Okada on revenge. But we also know how good Okada is and how he's willing to keep the emotions in check for big time moments. Big fight feel, big fight atmosphere, like what we're gonna get with him versus Tyler Black at Big Bang.
Yes, this is a big time feel. This is the biggest dream match of all time, boss man. This is what we live for. This is where legends are made, boss man. Okada and Black are gonna blow the roof off the place here at ROH Big Bang. This is Okada's chance to submit his legacy in CTP by taking down the reigning, defending ROH World Champion. People say the destructive, the crazy Tyler Black. This is why we do it. Right here, ladies and gentlemen. The World Championship is going to be on the line this weekend. You got a guy in Tyler Black who has the whole world in his hands, who's on top of his game, taking on arguably one of the greatest professional wrestlers to ever lace up a pair of boots. The biggest, the greatest match of all time. The biggest Ring of Honor World Heavyweight Championship match in CTP history. It's Tyler Black. It's Okada. Now they go face to face.
What more can be said? What more can be said if you are not ready for Big Bang just yet? This and what's about to happen here should lock that in. Tyler Black, one of the longest reigning champions, and a man that has beaten some of the best around the world. Can he beat the best in Kazuchika Okada? All right. Water.
I don't think that taking Tyler Black's word is a good idea. Uh-oh. Tyler Black has a point. He is right about that.
And many more.
He did. That's why he's the GOAT. I love that.
Chin check, we ain't playing around. You got to get a chin check messing around with them dudes.
Oh, boss man, please. Okada's gonna be civil. He ain't gonna hit my champion. I mean, your champion too, by the way.
Yeah, then Big Bang gonna lay him out.
You sure about that? Let's not forget Okada's resume. Oh my God. He just called Tyler Black a fraud.
Big word from Okada. He ain't backing down from Tyler Black whatsoever. You see the look in Tyler Black's eye.
That smile literally faded off his face. Oh my God!
Oh, okay.
Oh, right. I love Tyler Black. That's my world champion. Yo!
Carter's not playing around, bro. I'm telling you. Hey, wait a minute.
Black has had enough, and now he's attacking Okada.
Whoa.
Wait a minute. Oh, no.
What was that? Oh, there we go. Get your shot in, bro. Wade Baker, there we go.
Hey, come on. That was uncalled for, Okada. I thought it was no physical contact.
Tyler Black in the third. No defense at that point. And then he put his hand on the general manager.
This ain't no self-defense. You're supposed to back away and walk away. That's our world champion right there. Come on.
We got laid the heck out. And that might be the fate at Big Bang for Tyler Black.
My God. And Okada has the world championship in his hands. Will this be the scene in the main event of Big Bang? Well, speaking of Big Bang, here's your official matches. Deuce Robinson will face Dwayne Cross in a matchup that has championship contention for later in the season. Can Dwayne Cross shut up and the stalker Robinson? We'll find out at Big Bang. Also, we have just announced Bad Bunny and Leo Rush go one-on-one on a power hour, they're called it for Ring of Honor. On our free show, Rush and Bunny go one-on-one. Will both of them be able to redeem themselves after losses tonight? We'll find out this weekend. And then the ROH Heritage Championship is on the line. Three-way dance, Andrade, PJ Black, Ricochet. With the ROH Heritage Championship. Who you got? I cannot wait for this one. And then we got the ROH World Television Championship on the line. Carmelo Hayes, Mustafa Ali. It's going to be absolutely insane. 5-way elimination. I can't wait. And then we have Darby Allin going one-on-one with Chris Bay. After weeks of craziness, after weeks of Darby Allin getting ahead of Bay, they go one-on-one at Big Bang. Who ya got? Also, the finals of the ROH Tag Team Championship Tournament. It's the Rascals taking on Imperium. Who will be our first ever ROH World Tag Team Champions of Season 8? We'll find out this weekend at Big Bang. And then Bianca Belair and Chris Statlander. This is a ROH Women's World Championship #1 contenders match. Can Bianca Belair become #1 contender this weekend after being started out this month? We'll find out this weekend. And then, speaking of the World Women's Championship, we got Jade Cargill, we got Becky Lynch. One-on-one for the ROH Women's World Championship. Can Becky Lynch retain the championship and shut up the upstart Jade Cargill? We'll find out this weekend. And then your main event, it's Okada, it's Black, the biggest match of all time for the ROH World Heavyweight Championship. Can Okada shut up Tyler Black once and for all? We will find out this weekend. And now it is time for your main event of the evening. Rusev and Walter make the Ring of Honor debuts. It's a rematch from Season 6, 2 years in the making. Let's go. It's 2 years in the making, and also, ladies and gentlemen, the roles are now reversed. As here comes the unstoppable Walter. He's back.
He's back. He's dangerous. And with his crew and Imperium getting that win earlier tonight, talk about a way for Imperium to set the tone for Walter here. But can he beat Rusev here tonight in our Ring of Honor, the final stop on the road to Ring of Honor and Big Bang?
It's 2 years in the making. Walter is looking for revenge because the last time these two men faced off, he suffered one of his first losses here in CTP when Rusev defeated him. And now it's time for revenge. To start us off in his Ring of Honor debut, he's seen Rusev in his corner. He realized that this has big fight implications, and he wants to make sure he gets this revenge. 2 years ago, Rusev was the enemy. Rusev was one of the most hated men in CTP. Now he's more beloved than that guy standing in the ring, Walter.
I'm going to say it this way, if you are Rusev in your face, you're thinking about that match 2 years ago, you're thinking about the fact that you did beat Walter. And now you look at the way your career has gone, the way Walter's career has gone, and you got to realize he's a different person. He's a new man. He probably remembered everything from that matchup, probably studied that matchup probably more time than he would like to ever admit publicly. And so now, as we get to this matchup here, you have Rusev, Walter. After 2 years in the making, the match that can really shape somebody's future here in Ring of Honor in this one matchup. After Seth versus Okada, when the dust settles and the smoke clears, could one of these two find themselves in contention for a world championship? We will find out. But first, they got to get through this matchup, and that's going to be way easier said than done.
Absolutely, ladies and gentlemen. What a night we have had. We thank you so much for joining us here for Ring of Honor. We will see you guys this weekend for Big Bang. I am so excited about it. Hopefully, I'll be on my neck brace by then too, because crappy Carlton. Doc said I got to keep this neck brace in for at least a week. I hope Carlton loses this weekend, by the way.
Oh! These two, they're going to help me. These two like each other in some type of neck brace. Right now, Walter.
No, boss man. That's an absolutely terrible analogy when your commentator partner has a neck brace on them right now. Why are you saying? Okay. You're just adding to my pain. You know I can't do my full Coletrain screaming and stuff right now because I'm a clown.
Oh!
I hate this.
Oh well. I like it.
but don't worry.
Also, like, Rusev.
I'm gonna be full Coletrain, especially this weekend. Whenever that clown Tarleton loses.
Let's see. It's gonna be AEW Super Bowl. It'll be another fantastic event. Not that great. Right now, we're focusing on Ring of Honor in the main event. The pending arrival of Big Bang, and right now, Walter over that drop kick to Rusev. Definitely got a chance to, again, get the The momentum swinging for Imperium ahead of Big Bang right now. Miro putting a stop to all the Walter momentum, and Walter having to roll to the outside. And a little bit of a breather here from Rusev.
You got to think about this, boss man. If you are Okada or Black, and whoever wins this match, obviously you got to think that they're going to probably be going directly for the world champion. Who would you rather want to face?
Freaking neither of them, the heck.
I vote neither.
Yeah, look at that. Okay, off that stoop play. Now the
Black team, obviously, 2 years ago, Walter wasn't doing all that, but he has had an incredible year these last 2 years, especially last year, for sure.
Yeah, think about it. Like Walter gained confidence in such a way that you don't think a lot of people have. And they also got himself in tremendous shape. He kept himself in tremendous shape. He looked great. And in that, incredible moment in CGP as well. So now he gets to face a man that beat him about 2 years ago. He wasn't 2 years ago. Yeah. Excuse me for wanting to take a moment to kind of rub it in. That, hey, I'm going to get the win this time. I've grown since that last match, and here we are right now.
Indeed, Walter, former United States champion, he even brought back the European championship because he said that the country, he said the country of the United States are a bunch of lazy, entitled people that don't deserve nothing. Walter was one of the most hated men in CTP last season, and it still seems like that hate has been carried over into season 8.
Absolutely, man. Especially when you're going to have somebody saying some nonsense like that. It ain't perfect or anything, but I ain't laughing.
I agree with him on one thing: the entitlement, especially J&W boss. The entitlement of Americans are absolutely ridiculous. I do agree with him with that.
A different combo for a different day. Anyway. I did a chest there.
What I don't disagree with him is disrespecting us and bringing back the European Championship. I did not like that, even though I was in support of Walter's actions.
Yeah, well, there you go.
Shot, it's just ridiculous there. Cover here on Rusev. Rusev had a very interesting last season as well in season 7. But wasn't that big of a success like Walter was on SmackDown?
He had a whole lot of issues with his former friend Aiden English. Railroad, whatever they call him now. A whole lot of issues with him and that betrayal, dealing with all types of emotions in relation to that. Yeah, they haven't turned back around. I mean, no BJ White and all that.
He did. But Rusev, the Rusev Day betrayal was hurtful. I was there that night. I called that show, and still one of the most emotional shows I've ever called.
I'm there by Rusev. Missed a little bit of what you were saying, but I get the general gist. The thing that Rusev betrayal did hurt. And so Rusev has been figuring himself out. Need to referee that kind of 9. And wait a minute. What's up with the count out here?
It's gonna be a count.
It's kind of 9. Yeah, referee that count of 9.
It's a count of 9. This could be it.
Yeah. Oh, right. 20 count rule. I forgot. Bring him on. 20 count rule.
This is the 20 count rule. I forgot to mention that, ladies and gentlemen. If we get to 20, then that is it.
All right. Go on.
The referee is doing his job. I should do his job. That was supposed to be my mention. I apologize for that, ladies and gentlemen.
They're doing their job. Glad we two know the rules.
It's the damn neck brace. I blame Talton. Every fun of the night, hashtag blame Darren Talton.
Anyway,
Look at that.
Ooh.
I will counter from actual tweet tonight.
Oh, Larry. I'm blaming Talton for that. That is a straight up.
taking the name out of the Hangman with that lariat.
Yeah. Oh, Rusev now.
See that girl in the front row was laughing when Rusev hit that lariat.
Yeah, I mean, you got some Rusev man there for sure. That's a burden.
Rusev Day was absolutely great. Remember, Boss Man, when every day was Rusev Day? Good time.
Great.
Arguably Rusev should have been the Intercontinental Champion. I would fully say that and say that if Aiden English didn't do what he did, Rusev would have been your Intercontinental Champion at that show. But that big betrayal led into the Jay White's crazy run that he went on last season, and it then led to one of the biggest matches in Rusev's career in CTP with him taking on Jay White and getting his revenge. It was absolutely incredible. So both Rusev and Coletrain had crazy seasons last year, ups and downs, big success, and now they're here in season 8 getting their rematch against each other for the first time in 2 long years, which has led to this point.
Rusev going up to the middle rope. Oh, what a shoulder tackle off the middle rope by Rusev off the rope. He goes. He went to the face. Now this is Rusev time to really turn on the gas here. That means Walter flying across the ring. Now Rusev now got close. Up goes Walter. Now Rusev right back. Dropped it, man. We're rolling here.
Yes, indeed, we are rolling. Over here, we may have him. And a kick out at 2.
Also getting a little bit frustrated. I think this match is probably relying a little bit more on the personal side. Again, you have a man that pretty much is responsible for stopping your current reign. Definitely going to play a factor for sure, but Rusev turns things around here. Spinning powerbomb. Dropping down Walter. Breaking the cover. Hard hitting. Physical affair from Walter. Man, what a close line there. Rusev taking down Walter. Walter slowly rising up to his feet. Now this is Rusev's chance here. That was man all the way in trouble. Thinking about what his next move is going to be off the rope. Monster kick right to the jaw. That might be it for Rusev. Or for Walter. And Walter kicked out at 2. And having a dip to the outside for an onset. Down to the floor. And now, wait a minute, he walked right into it, walked right into the power. Ooh!
That could be it.
That roll to the outside might have saved Walter's chances in this matchup. And now he's got him in trouble here. Look at that rear naked choke is locked in. Immediately dropped down into it. Is he going to make Rusev tap? Is he going to be payback from 2 years ago? He's fading, he might be fading. He might be fading, but he's still fighting on. He's still fighting on here. This is his chance. Ah, look at that. Oh, right to the jaw. Right to the bridge of the nose, having to fight out of that one quickly. Ooh! Little shot right there by Rusev. Rusev now got one. He went to the skull. Walter trying to fight out of this thing as much as humanly possible now. Going shot for shot. Trying to go shot for shot. Rusev not playing that game. Going to go ahead. Except Walter up and spit power down there. These two are taking a lot out of each other. This has been physical, this has been hard hitting, it hasn't been the most flashiest thing in the world, but giving these 2 men the heck else would you respect. There we go. Look at the power coming from Walter. Look there was thinking Mafia kick more than likely. Told him, nah, brother, we good on that one. And right do they doing out here. I'm gonna ask this. These two guys bringing the power like this. And you think that benefits at least at this point in this matchup? I walk her. Yeah.
This has been absolutely ruthless, J&W. I'm loving it. Oh! That could be it, Bossman! No! Rusev back the shoulder up at 2.
Survived another powerbomb from Walter. First one on the floor. Oh dear, Larry.
I remember when that hit 2 years ago, Walter panicked, but this time he went into aggression. That is crazy. Difference over 2 years can make.
Get it done off the powerbomb, trying to go for the lady, got caught with the marquee kick back and staying alive, and it's crazy to get the 2 years to make there. And perhaps he's staying. Now he's there. Got one. He's powerful.
Oh no. It's the fate of 2 years ago. It's like, no. This time Walter was ready. You knew what Rusev was going for.
I was thinking about the accolade. Game over. However you want to spin it. Right to the rim. Right on the top.
No accolade, game over, whatever you want to call it. It would have been the end of Walter. But Walter able to survive this time.
Absolutely true. And now, this is job in the corner. Rusev using that leg strength to kick away. Walter though, kick right in the head. He's locked in that. Oh my God.
This has been incredible.
This has been every single part of it.
Everything that you wanted in a Rusev and Walter match, you are getting here tonight at Ring of Honor. Like Rockstar Spud said, where we wrestle.
Absolutely true. These two have been showing it in the highest order. He's on his way. Somehow, some way. Oh my God! Yeah.
Good Lord.
Boy, Rusev is dead. He can feel that he somehow made it. Even 8 no. Walter got something devious in my own.
That he's added into his arsenal the last year. This is how he won.
He won his championship. The top rope powerbomb from Walter.
And you know what that leads into, boss man? Call it out.
Roll powerbomb again. 1, 2, and this is a wrap, man. Wow.